Our next topic is basic properties of magnets. First one is magnetic dipole moment. Second one is magnetic field. And third one is types of magnets. Fourth one is magnetic flux. And last one is known as uniform magnetic field and non-uniform magnetic field. Let us discuss one by one. The first topic is magnetic dipole moment, which is represented by the letter Pm bar. Now we can consider one bar magnet. In this bar magnet, both the ends are called north pole and south pole. Then the center point is known as O, which is represented by the letter O, and this is known as the geometrical center. And from the geometrical center to each poles, the distance is L. Therefore, the total distance is 2L. Then Qm is known as the pole strength. Now, what is known as magnetic dipole moment? It is defined as the product of its pole strength Qm and magnetic length, that is d bar. So, which is represented by Pm bar equal to Qm into d bar. The d bar is the vector is denoted as a modulus of d bar is equal to 2L. The magnitude of magnetic dipole moment is Pm equal to 2Qm into L. The SI unit is Am square. Our next topic is magnetic field. The magnetic field B bar at a point is defined as the force experienced by the bar magnet of unit pole strength. Therefore, B bar equal to 1 by Qm into F bar. The unit is N A power minus 1 M power minus 1. Our next topic is types of magnets. The magnets which are classified into two types, that is natural magnets and artificial magnets. The example of natural magnets, iron, cobalt, nickel. The strength of the natural magnet is weak and shape is also irregular. But in the case of artificial magnets, the man-made magnets are known as the artificial magnets. They have desired shape, size and strength. If the magnet is in the shape of rectangular or cylindrical, then it is known as the bar magnet. And next we will discuss some properties of magnets. The first property is a freely suspended bar magnet is always rest in the position of north-south direction. Second one, the magnet have some attractive property. The attractive property, that is attractive force, is maximum near the end of the bar magnet. Third point, when the magnet is broken into two pieces, each piece behaves like a magnet with poles at its center. And then fourth point, two poles of the magnet have pole strength equal to one another. And fifth point is the length of the bar magnet is called geometrical length, and the length between two magnetic poles in a bar magnet is called magnetic length. Therefore, the magnetic length is always slightly smaller than geometrical length. The ratio of magnetic length and geometrical length is 5 by 6. That is, magnetic length by geometrical length equal to 5 by 6, which is equal to 0.833. Our next topic is magnetic field lines. First point is the magnetic field lines are continuous closed curves. The direction of magnetic field lines is from north pole to south pole outside the magnet and south pole to north pole inside the magnet. Second point, the direction of magnetic field at any point on the curve is known by drawing the tangent to the magnetic lines of force at that point. And then third point, magnetic field lines never intersect each other. Fourth point, the magnetic field is strong where magnetic field lines crowd and weak where magnetic field lines thin out. And next, fourth topic is magnetic flux. The number of magnetic field lines crossing per unit area is called magnetic flux, which is denoted by the letter phi b. Then from the diagram, phi b equal to b bar into a bar, which is equal to ba cos theta, and theta is the angle between b bar and a bar. Special cases, first one, when b bar is normal to the surface, that is theta value is 0 degree, therefore the magnetic flux is phi b equal to ba maximum. When, second point, when the b bar is parallel to the surface, that is theta equal to 90 degree, the magnetic flux phi b equal to 0. Suppose the magnetic field is not uniform over the surface, the equation is written as phi b equal to integral of b bar into dA. The magnetic flux is known as the scalar quantity, and magnetic flux, the unit of magnetic flux is Weber, which is denoted by Wb. The dimensional formula for magnetic flux is ml square t to the power of minus 2. Next term, magnetic flux density. It is defined as the number of magnetic field lines crossing unit area kept normal to the direction of lines of force. Its unit is Weber meter to the power of minus 2 or Tesla. And last topic is uniform magnetic field and non-uniform magnetic field. So now the lines, we can see the diagram from the diagram. The magnetic field is said to be uniform if it has the same magnitude and direction at all the points in a given region. So this is known as a uniform magnetic field. And non-uniform magnetic field is both the magnitude or direction or both varies at all its points. This is known as the non-magnetic field, non-uniform magnetic field. This is explained from this diagram.